I feel pretty, 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 pretty.
I feel pretty.
I feel pretty, pretty.
And every single girl needs to feel pretty too.
I feel
Don't
pretty.
matter what kind
I was trying to prepare, but there's no flipping time. There's not enough hours in a day. Hey everyone, good afternoon, good evening, hello, good morning. Depends where you're waking up, what side of the world you're waking up. It's May the 1st, 2018, and you are joining me on PrincessNyahThoughts. I think I'm on like episode 12, or it could be episode 13. It's all a bit of a blur. Kizzy started walking, everything shut down. Thank you for everyone that has given me lots of feedback, positive and criticism as well, over the last few months with regards to my PrincessNyahThoughts. I have an overwhelming amount of people that message me and tell me that they look forward to them and stuff. So I really am trying to make sure that I'm consistent with it. Yes, I'm taking off nail varnish while I'm doing this because yeah, it's my only free time before the small person wakes up and attacks me. So yeah, I would like to say thank you for bearing with me, thank you for riding with me. And this PrincessNyahThoughts, what I wanted to talk about was, I wanted to talk about so many different things. One of them being women in business, another one being how to stay focused, another one being global domination. And what I kind of came to the conclusion is that all of those things are really important, but before all of that stuff, all of those statements and different different things of being, the number one thing that you need to have is self-belief. So today we're going to talk about self-belief in not just business, self-belief in everything that you do, especially self-belief as a woman, because I think that women are amazing, and all these years we have fought for equality. It kind of dawned on me last week that although we're fighting for equality to be the same level as a man, men are not really trying to be equal with women. And when I talk about equal with women, I'm talking about washing the dishes and washing clothes and hanging them out on the line and preparing lunch, breakfast, dinner, snacks, what else? Hoovering, dusting, cleaning the skirting boards, you name it. I don't think I've seen one video of a man campaigning that he wants to be equal with a woman in doing those jobs. So yeah, this is the reason why I am really emphasising self-belief as a woman, because I feel like on my journey, self-belief is something that it comes up every single day, if not every single hour, because when you are sleep deprived and you're really tired because you've done 5,000 things, doubt and everything starts coming in left, right and centre. And I think that it's really difficult sometimes to stay on that self-belief train when you feel like the rug has been completely pulled beneath your feet and you're not kind of sure where you're going to fall. So for those that don't know, I run a business. It's called Bingy's Boutique. It's a lifestyle brand for women and men as well. We do positive clothes for positive people. Started the brand in around about 2008, 2009. We formed in 2010. So I've been going for quite a while, and we've had some really, really, really amazing highs. We've had some lows, and we've had a lot of bumps in the road. So I've just been concentrating the last quarter on doing a rebrand. I have an amazing team that have been helping me relive my vision and find where my self-belief was within the brand, because I kind of feel like I lost my way a little bit. And parallel to that, I am a musician. I feel like I kind of lost my way a little bit in terms of what music I wanted to create, what I wanted to say, and how I wanted to say it. And for a few months, I kind of went back and forth, and I was over-analysing everything that I was doing. And I feel like the distractions started to become doubt and dampened my self-belief. So I started to really think, okay, well, what is it? What's happening? Because 10 years ago, I never second thought anything that I was doing. I just kind of went at it. And 10 years later, I'm sat here and I'm thinking to myself, okay, is music for me? Can I really write? Am I actually a good songwriter? Are my designs any good? Are the slogans I'm making great? Is my clothing any good? Is the brand any good? And I'm doubting myself. And I'm thinking, why am I doubting myself? So I pushed myself into a zone of feeling. And I thought, let's stop looking at the actual and let's concentrate on how things feel. How does me designing a t-shirt make me feel inside? Sorry, I just need to have a little sip of my tea. Do you like my cup? Look. So sorry. So how does my designing make me feel? When I get up and I go into the office, how do I feel inside? What is the feeling that comes along with me working out a new logo for the brand? What is the feeling that is attached to me making sure that my bookkeeping is done on time? What is the emotion and the feeling that I get when I write a song and I lay the vocal down? What is the feeling? What is the feeling I get when I hear production? What is the feeling I get when someone contacts me and says, oh, Nyah, do you want to perform at such and such festival this summer? What are the feelings that come along with all of those things? Am I scared? Do I second guess it? Or do I just actually fully love the feeling of what comes along with those things? And I decided that instead of looking at the actual matter of fact, instead of looking at whether or not the t-shirt is good or is the song okay, does my vocal sound alright, I started to focus on the feeling and how do I feel surrounding doing all of those things, because the feeling is what will push you forward. If it doesn't feel good, it's probably not right and it's probably not for you. And I think a lot of time sometimes gets wasted in situations where you're pushing and you're pushing, you're pushing and you're pushing, and you're pushing so much that you're not even enjoying yourself. And for someone to be a musician or someone to be a creative or to do anything that you want to do that takes 110% of just yourself to get up in the morning and make it happen, I think and I have found that the fundamental emotion that you need is you need to love and enjoy the feeling of what you're doing in order to get to the next step. So I think that self-belief is really, really, really important. It's something that I strive to execute with my team. I think that your value factor as a person, only you know what that is and only you know what you're going to enjoy doing. And I think that in our school systems, especially in the 90s and the early noughties, we're very geared towards getting a good job and making money and being able to pay the bills, as opposed to following what your heart beats the fastest to and what makes you smile the most in the morning and what makes you, or what would make you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and run towards the item or the thing that it is that you want to do. What is that? And once you have that, being able to solely 100% believe in yourself and know that no matter what distractions come along the way, be it that you've released a line of clothes and everybody hates it, you've put out 100 songs and no one bats an eyelid, you have to go back to that inner self-belief so that you can keep going. Because from the self-belief and from the good feeling, everything amazing happens. And sometimes it's not televised or it's not social media sized and people don't get to see all of the enjoyments that you actually get to, you get to experience. However, your soul is the most important thing in the situation anyway. So as long as your soul is fulfilled and you're happy and you're doing exactly what you love, then you can continue self-believing in yourself. And I feel like that will help you get to the next level. So I'm going to show you guys and document my journey through re-releasing Beans Boutique, getting back in the studio and making new music. And I want to explain and share the pitfalls as well as the highs, so you can see that no road is easy. However, if you enjoy what you're doing, you can glide down the road rather than drag your feet and don't really want to get out of bed. So yeah, that's my Princess Nyah thoughts. I won't tell you when I'm going to be back because I'm not sure. It depends if Kizzy starts running and backflipping. But yeah, I've missed you guys. Hope you can check out the new formed Beans Boutique website that's out now. And if you follow my Instagram, you'll see my updates from the studio. So if there's any guys out there that are making some funky house beats, that is where the good feeling is happening for me at the moment. Yeah, get in touch because I'm open to working with new people. And yeah, thank you. God bless and pray hard. And I'm going to take the rest of this manky nail varnish off. Deuces.
I feel pretty, 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 pretty.
I feel pretty.